Hey everybody, it's Jack down here at the car show in downtown Cambridge. I'm here with Kevin and he has one of the most unique cars that I saw here. So I'm going to give it over to Kevin and he's going to tell us about his car and we'll take a look.
Okay, it's a 1976 Cadillac Millimeter hearse. It's one of a kind. You don't see very many of them around that are in good shape. I went all the way up to New York about 8 years ago to get the car off of a couple that owned it. They originally bought it from a limo and hearse collection in North Carolina that had over 50 of them. And then they brought it back to New York. And then they had it for many years, and then they decided it was time to sell it. So then I got it, did a lot of work on it, got it going, and then been taking the car shows for the last about 6 years now. Really fun car. I've always loved Halloween and anything haunted or horror related, so I've always wanted one. It was kind of a childhood dream to have one of these. And I just looked and looked for many years, and then one day I looked on my phone on Marketplace, and this popped up first thing, and I went to go look at it, and I was just like, wow, I can't believe it's that nice. So I had it brought back, put some tires on it, and did some mechanical work to it. Me and my dad rebuilt the carburetor on it. It's about 58 pieces to rebuild the carburetor alone on it. And then we also did a lot of the hoses and belts and the brakes on it. It has a special brake system on it that controls the weight of it. It's a hydromatic boost brake system at 8,200 pounds, so it needs an extensive brake system to stop the car from the force and inertia. And it's also got 10 leaf springs, 10 leaves and the leaf spring in the rear of the car. And I always just collect props to add to it every year. I change up the props. I also build Halloween props. I buy some, but I also make some by hand as well. It's always been a fun car. The motor inside the car is a 500 block. It's one of the biggest motors you can get into a car factory, not bored over. And it makes a lot of heat when you're on the sides of it and you start up in the garage. It can heat the garage in the wintertime. So it's a pretty neat car that way. This is really different. You know, I always just wanted something like this, so that's what brought me to get this car. And then every year I like to bring it here, and in the past I've taken to other car shows as well, and everywhere I go people love to take their picture with it, and I just enjoy people getting to see it and see what it's all about.
All right, well, I'm going to switch the camera over and we're going to take a tour around the car and see what all he was telling us about. All right, so go ahead and tell us a little bit about the decorations here. Which one of these have you made yourself, or?
I mainly made the skulls here, and there's a couple of them I made down here. This one and that one there, I took shrink wrap and wrapped it around and painted it and took a heat gun to it to shrink it down to it.
Right, so it looks like it's got rotten skin on it. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I also did that with a skeleton on the other side as well.
Okay.
I do make other props, but I didn't bring all of them.
All right, so let's get a view into the back of the... Interior's in good shape. That's probably hard to keep maintained.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. You don't see a lot of them with the decking on them still in decent condition.
Right.
For sure, for sure. In there, and that's how you slide the coffin out.
Right.
That is a real coffin.
Oh wow. All right, we can't really see underneath, but you mentioned, you said you've got a 10 spring leaf spring?
Yeah, 10 spring leaf spring underneath it.
So I can see it, but we probably can't see it on camera.
8,200 pounds.
Yeah.
Got custom side pipes that are a little bit loud.
Right.
Got some animatronics in there, and Chucky and Tiffany, of course.
Yeah. Check out this is the original interior still, huh?
Yeah, original interior still.
That is pretty
decent
neat.
shape for what it is. For
yeah.
Almost being 50 years old.
Oh, and the pattern is really unique too.
Got a lot of neat stitching to it.
All right, so we'll move around here to the engine.
Made a few more of the skulls up on the top here. Does have the 500 block in it, which is a very big motor. And we did some of the work on it, like the carburetor, to get it running right again so it runs smooth.
Yeah, I mean, to see it in this good a shape is pretty impressive.
Yeah, normally when you find them, they have a lot of rust on them.
Right.
A lot of Bondo, and this one doesn't have any of that.
Yeah.
Most of them, you go to the bottom quarter panel here, and
Mm-hmm.
the corners are all away, and the trim's falling off or missing, and
Yeah.
the windows and the trim for these are almost impossible to find, especially the glass for these. You cannot go anywhere and get the glass for them.
Right. Right.
There's almost people have ads out that have these just to try to find a piece of glass for them, and it's very difficult to locate it.
I would imagine. I would imagine. All right, everybody. So this is Kevin, and we got to learn about him and learn more about his unique car. So anytime you're going to be at a car show in the area, keep a lookout for him. And so thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the JRC Experience.